You've probably clicked this video because you want to look completely different in the next 45 days. And I get it, I did too. The difference is, I actually made it happen. No crash diets, no endless cardio, no $200 an hour trainer. And in the next minutes, I'm going to hand you the exact blueprint, my real calories, macros, workouts, and even one dumb mistake that almost ruined everything. If you skip ahead, you'll probably repeat my mistake and waste weeks. So watch this in order. Step 1. The game plan. I started with my maintenance calories around 3,000. To cut, I subtracted 300 calories on training days, which comes out to 2,700 calories, and 500 calories on rest days, which are 2,500 calories. But why two numbers? Think of it like budgeting. You spend more on busy days and less on quiet days. A common mistake is people go into 1,000 calorie plus deficit from day one. Yes, you'll lose weight fast, but you lose muscle, your hormones tank, and by week 3, you're binging. I learned this the hard way 2 years ago. I started at 1,800 calories, lost weight, but after 2 weeks, I stopped because I felt like shit. If you want to lose weight efficiently, you only have to go in a slight calorie deficit. So you keep your gains and just lose fat. Step 2. Macros and food choices. I set my macros to 200 grams of protein, which protects muscle while cutting, fats 100 grams, kept my hormones in check, and carbs filled the rest for energy. The foods, whole nutrient-dense stuff. Eggs, cottage cheese, quark, sourdough bread, ground beef, potatoes, butter, tomatoes, raw honey. I think you get my point. Here's why this matters. Whole foods keep you fuller, less bloating and inflammation, stable energy, no post-food crash outs. Compare that to the if it fits your macros guy who eats McDonald's daily. Yes, they'll lose weight, but they're constantly hungry and look soft. To make it easier, I think like this. If your grandma has never heard about the food, it's most likely not good for you. So whenever you go grocery shopping and there are those foods with these big labels on it saying high protein, low fat, most of the time they're not even that high in protein, and the protein that is in there isn't going to be absorbed by your body. So instead of these artificial Greek yogurts with sweeteners in them, just take a regular one and add raw honey to it. Step 3. Training. I trained full body 3 to 4 times a week. Why? Because I didn't want to go to the gym more often. A few years back, I almost went to the gym every single day. But after a certain amount of time, I realized I did way too much. And now I go 3 times knowing I'm doing enough to grow. I mean, look at my physique. My workouts look like this. 1 to 2 big lifts, accessories for smaller muscle groups, and abs if I wasn't dead at the end. One of the most important rules when training in a calorie deficit is you want to keep as much muscle as possible. You can't lose strength. If you lose your strength gains over time, you're 100% gonna lose muscle. Try to fight it. Every workout push a bit more. During these 45 days, I kept my strength in almost every single lift. And if you want my 3 different workout plans, I give them to every single person who joins into my school community. It's the first link in the video description. Step 4. Cardio without cardio. I didn't do a single second of formal cardio at the gym. My type of cardio is this. I hit 10K steps every single day. The best takeaway from this is walking burns calories without making you hungrier or stressing recovery. That's why I always put steps over cardio. Because with cardio, you just get crazy sweaty and most of us don't even like it. But for steps, you can easily split them up throughout the day and get your 10K without any problems. Now I know a lot of you will think, but if I burn more calories while running, isn't that better for fat loss? No. Not for fat loss. The energy source your body uses when running are carbs. When you walk, your body uses fat. This is the simple explanation. Now, what is better? If you go to the gym and lift heavy, your body uses carbs as its main energy source, and for running as well. Or you leave the carbs just for the lifting part and use the fats for the walking. I think you know the answer now. Step 5. Tracking like a scientist. Every morning, I weigh myself. But here's the trick. Your daily weight will fluctuate from sodium, carbs, and water. So I only look at weekly averages. It works like this. Weigh yourself from Monday through Sunday, and at the end of each week, you add the weight of every single day together, and then you get your weekly average. That's how you should compare your weight. You can weigh in on one day with 1 to even 2 kg heavier than the day before and still be good. But the problem would be if you only weigh yourself once a week. If on the specific day that you weigh yourself, you're 2 kg heavier than the week before, you would start panicking, which leads to making bad decisions, and that will destroy your entire progress. This way I avoided a bunch of stress plus losing muscle, and I stayed on track. Here you can see how my weight went down from week 1 average at 81.6 kg to then week 2 at 85.7 kg, which means I weighed in with 0.4 kg less than the week before. Week 3 was 84.8 kg, and that was a bigger drop, where I almost dropped 1 kg. Week 4 average was 84 kg, which was another 800 grams less. Week 5 was 83.7 kg, and week 6 was 83 kg. With this, you can see how my weight went perfectly down over the course of 6 weeks. Step 6. The water rule. I drank 1 liter of water per 20 kg of body weight. This is the bare minimum for me, which means I have to drink over 4 liters a day. Water keeps you full, flushes out waste, and reduces bloating. Plus, most people confuse thirst with hunger, and I would strongly recommend you to drink most of your water in the first half of your day. So when you wake up, the first thing you want to do is you weigh yourself, and after weighing yourself, you already drink a bunch of water because overnight you get dehydrated as fuck. And to get in a huge amount of water over the entire day, you want to start big right away in the morning. And the best thing of that is that later throughout the day, you don't have to drink as much water anymore. Because a lot of people I know that struggle with getting in a lot of water don't drink any water in the morning and over the entire day, and then at night they stress about, oh fuck, I haven't drank a lot of water today, let me chuck down 2 to 3 liters, and then the biggest problem happens. Overnight, you will store all the water you drank that late in the day, and that will keep you far away from that flat, sharp look that literally everyone wants to achieve. Instead, you will feel really, really bloated. So my biggest recommendation is that by 6 p.m. you already have all of your water in, and then you're good. And what I can tell you is once you start drinking a lot of water, you will visit the bathroom quite a lot of times throughout the day. Step 7, the secret. The real secret isn't calories, macros, or even a specific workout. It is not one singular thing. It's consistency. If you do all the things that I was talking about together without stopping, and trust me, 6 weeks isn't even that long, you will feel so accomplished and proud of yourself once you complete your transformation. And please don't worry if you mess up one day. One singular day won't set you back much. What I always do is I use one singular mess up day as extra motivation, because if I mess up one day, I get this boost of motivation to go stronger over the next few days. And if you aren't 100% sure what your next steps are and want my personal help and guidance, just click the second link in the video description and I'll get you started on my one-to-one protocol.